All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's episode 53 of the Always Chillin' podcast. Kenny D and the Sandman getting started a little later here because we're playing PS5 on a laptop.
Crazy.
The future
shit,
is
crazy
now.
Shit. The future
Yeah.
is now.
Yeah,
What's
man.
next?
I don't know. I don't know. It's
Shit.
crazy. Yeah, we're playing my PS5 at home on the laptop with a controller and everything. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm excited for the PlayStation 6 already.
Well, we got what?
It's gonna be
9 years? 9 more years?
It's gonna be like hologram. You're just gonna throw up a
It's gonna
screen
be
like,
in it.
like
Yeah,
Tony
just
Stark. You're gonna be
and hop in it.
you're gonna have to put on a whole suit.
And be
It's gonna
playing
be like Tron.
all the ping pong balls. You remember Tron? Did you get did you watch the original or the new one?
I saw the new one.
The new one? The new one was still dope. They did
it
all
was
right
cool.
on that. They did all right on that.
Yeah. So we were at Walmart before this to get that
Oh,
Carlo
shit.
Rossi.
Wally World.
Yeah. We had to go to Walmart. My wife was Googling where to get it, and Walmart was the place that for sure had it.
They would.
Yeah, but you're right. It was on the bottom shelf. It was weird that you were right about that.
Bottom shelf, baby.
Yeah. We were at Walmart, and on the way out, the lady stopped us, like, "Oh, let me check your receipt, make sure you're not stealing shit." And I was like, man, you remember when the people up front were greeters? Remember when their job was to be like, "Oh, what's up?
Come on in. How you
Welcome
doing?
to Walmart. Here's a sticker."
Can
Now
I
they're
take your
like-
card?
Yeah, now they don't say shit to you on the way in, but on the way out, they like shake you down. Shit's weird. Stuff's different now.
Yeah, I've heard like mixed reviews on that, to where there's something in their policy to where it's lawful, but then I've heard like, nah, you can't fucking do that.
Yeah.
They did that shit to me one day. I had a fucking bicycle pump, man. I cussed that motherfucker out 2 different kind of ways. Like, man, if you don't get the fuck up away from me, motherfuckers.
Well, at least say hi to me when I walk in.
At least
Yeah.
say what's happening.
You gotta say what's up.
Yeah, I don't know where Walmart
of
gets
just, like,
off on that
stop.
shit. Fucking
That's
Wally.
just how it
World.
is now, man. And Lincoln's different, dude. on the way from Walmart to here, my wife dropped me off so she could roll over to your place and hang out with your wife.
Right?
On the way from Walmart to here, there was this like, it kind of looked like your truck, this little green Silverado, but like
Lowrider.
way shittier.
Oh,
Like
shit.
dented all over the place. It was a
Oh.
rust bucket. Like
Oh.
it sounded like a lawnmower. We were
Oh.
going up a hill on Superior, and it was like, we could hear it the whole time. And the dude that's driving it, he's like, his head's like bobbing around like that.
Damn.
Whatever.
I've been
He's-
seeing that a
He's
lot.
like fucked up, and the bed of the truck is just full of like random scrap metal. And I'm like, well, yeah, I know what's going on here.
Yeah.
But then there was that truck, and then there was another truck behind him, like a flatbed truck that was all loaded up with a bunch of junk too.
Oh, they were together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I know they were together, and I'm going to tell you how I know they were together here in a second, because it's the point of the whole story. So we get to the roundabout on 14th and Superior,
Righteous.
and the green truck just stops. Like the engine shuts off. It's like, and it's dead. And then the guy like yells out his window at the other truck, and the other truck just rams into him and just starts pushing him down the street.
Don't give a fuck.
And they just keep going about their business, dude. He's just still driving. The little green truck's just up there whipping it, man. Just still like, and the other truck is just literally pushing him down the street. Yeah, I never seen no shit like that in my
Down
life.
Superior?
Yeah, down Superior
That's
Street.
45.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
shit. Them that what do
Yeah.
they call them? Junk crews, scrap crews.
yeah,
or-
they didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, scrap crews. Yeah, that's a different breed, man. That's a
Yeah.
whole. I don't know where those guys were created,
I don't know. I've never seen them before.
but them some different.
And the dude
motherfuckers.
he had a Marine Corps sticker on his truck too. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Not surprised
Yeah.
at all.
But apparently, there's money in the shit. Not
I guess
anything
so.
that
Well,
I would
shit,
do,
they spend more money than I make on crack,
I guess so.
for sure.
I guess so. Like some of these fucking trucks, man, is 20, 30 feet high in the back.
Crackheads are
I'm
out here
like-
hustling like $300 a day.
Right.
I don't make that.
You going hard, motherfucker. You going hard to the
Yeah.
motherfucker just to smoke a couple rocks, motherfucker. I like your motivation, but
Yeah.
I'm Gucci.
Yeah, that's like some motivational speech I heard some dude like a crackhead never wakes up and says that they don't have time.
And you ain't never gonna catch one either.
Yeah. They never wake up and say they don't
He
have
could be
enough money.
right there, and he's like, God damn, motherfucker. Yeah, crackhead. You ain't catching no
Yeah,
crackhead.
dude. But
Yeah,
that's just what Lincoln's like now, man. And then people are getting their cars shot up just driving down the street. That
What the
shit's
fuck?
weird. People
I'm
are getting
still confused by that one.
people are getting stabbed to death on their bicycles.
Yeah, that's
There's like a fatal hit and run every fucking
yeah,
day.
man. It's been going down like a clown from out of
Yeah,
town in this motherfucker.
shit's
ain't
weird.
it? But my whole thing with the hit and run God bless that baby's family, man. He was 19. That's a family, man. May he rest in peace. But the guy got out and walked away.
Yeah.
You saw the aftermath of that, and he got out and walked away. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man?
Yeah. Our city council members are getting arrested for DUIs.
Yeah.
Oh, not arrested. She got cited.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, cited.
Yeah.
Cited, which means what? What the motherfucker call a cab for?
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
Did you take
she
her
got a-
home?
she got a ticket.
Like, how did she leave from there?
Mhm.
Because me and you, we going to jail.
Maybe, probably.
We gonna do the.
You for sure.
Yeah, me for sure. I ain't doing none of that shit, homie. Just fuck
Yeah,
all
you
that
for
shit.
sure. Maybe
me
not
for
me.
sure.
I
I'm
might
going
get
to
a ride.
jail
I
for
could
sure.
probably swing a ride home.
You
man.
might swing a ride home. I'm
But I
going to
show my
jail.
little veteran ID, you know.
Pow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Plus-
going to jail.
Plus, I'm white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're going downtown.
Yeah. I'm going downtown for sure. Never been to Detox. I don't even know where Detox is. I hear a lot of people. Yeah, I went to Detox.
My wife's little sister's been to detox.
Like, how did you bypass jail and they took you to Detox? Do you got to be that fucked up?
I think so. Yeah.
You got to be that fucked up.
Yeah, real fucked up.
God
like,
damn.
Like you need like medical attention.
Okay.
Fucked up, I
You don't
think.
want to fall and
like yeah,
bump
like,
your head
like
in
they
the
need
county.
they need to really keep an eye on you.
Okay, yeah. I always wondered that. Like, how did you bypass? Like, you can go to jail. They took you to Detox. Like,
Yeah.
you had to be fucked up,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
And then if you're going to jail, once you're sober enough to go to jail, then you go.
Oh,
Like
that's-
they test you a bunch of times.
so Detox ain't like it ain't lockup.
I don't know.
Okay.
I never been there either. But
Yeah, I don't know. I never been to Detox.
yeah,
Man.
never had the pleasure of going to
Fuck
detox.
nah, you plastered. You make it to that motherfucker. They don't even want you at the jail. That's how fucked up you are. That's crazy.
Yeah. What else? What other kind of stuff is different around here than it used to be? Walmart's less friendly. Crime seems weird.
Yeah, crime. The crime. Yeah, I was just about to say the crime.
And like, it seems I was looking around after the like crackheads pushing each other in their trucks thing. I was looking around at stuff and I was like, man, like the traffic lights are like broken. There's like chunks of them missing, and then there's big cracks in the street and shit. And I'm like, damn.
well, the purple
didn't
street
used to be
lights.
like that either.
Have
Yeah, I
you noticed
kinda
the
like
purple street?
those.
Yeah, it's kind of dope. You see,
kinda
I
like
posted.
those.
I was riding last night.
Yeah,
I was like,
my-
that's a dope picture right there. But
My wife hates those.
apparently, they went the cheap route, and
Yeah,
they're all
then the
blown
bulb-
out.
Yeah, the bulbs blew out.
Yeah,
and
they're
it turned
blown out.
purple,
And shit. Yeah, so yeah, Lincoln relatively the homelessness. You know what I mean? Growing
for
up in
sure, for
Lincoln,
sure.
like
when we rolled up, I was like, hey.
yeah, you see Hummy back.
Well,
man.
yeah. My wife was in the car, so I was like, hey, babe, be careful. You might get you might see some nuts.
at least
We might come around this corner. There might just be nuts right
at
there.
least some nuts.
Nuts, some butthole. So just be ready. And then we came around the corner and he wasn't there, and I was like, damn, where the fuck's Bagman? But then we saw him across the street. I was like,
okay.
when
I
I was
say.
kissing her goodbye, I said, bye, babe. Mwah.
Yeah,
I was
because
like, oh, you gotta get out of here.
yeah,
here
because
comes-
he
here
was
come
he was
Bagman.
rolling up when I rolled up, so I knew he was in the neighborhood. But yeah, that
Usually he's sitting over there in the middle of all his bags.
I would have to say probably 1A, 1B, the homelessness and the crime. And it's like, I still got a criminal mind, forgive me, but it's like stupid crime. It's like stupid. Like, why'd you do that? You know what I mean? Like, why'd you do that? But I don't know.
Well, and at least it's not like, this is weird, but at least it's not like random murders yet. Like everybody that's getting murdered knows each other.
Isolated events.
Yeah, like that guy that got stabbed on his bike. I guess
Isolated
I guess he
event.
knew the guy.
Yeah, they knew each other. And that's the
Which still, I mean, it still isn't great.
And right, it's not
That there's
great.
more and more of it.
It's not great, but at the same time, like I got kicked off the Lincoln Journal Star shit I told you, but
Yeah.
like let's go from Los Angeles, we'll throw Vegas in there, we'll throw probably Salt Lake City. Is it safe to say Salt Lake City? Then we'll hop over Nebraska and we'll go to Chicago, then we'll go to New York. Like there's murders like
Yeah.
every 5 fucking seconds, yo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And there's the motherfuckers like evil motherfuckers. You know what I mean? This shit here in Lincoln, isolated events, and people. It's getting just like Chicago.
Yeah, I don't know about just
You ain't been to Chicago then. You ain't never been to Chicago. If you think Lincoln's getting like Chicago, well, we have what?
Yeah.
2 murders last year,
I don't know. I don't even know.
3 maybe. 6 months into the year, we had what? Our first one.
Was it the first one? I don't know. And is it Lincoln or is it the entire world? Because like that old Japanese prime minister got assassinated, which is fucking. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Former. He ain't even the prime minister.
Yeah,
no
I guess
more.
it was like. I guess a dude had like a homemade shotgun or something.
Zip
somehow.
gun. It looked like we used to call them zip guns in the
Yeah.
penitentiary. I didn't see a whole lot. I probably saw one in the penitentiary, zip gun, and it'll kill you, dog. It'll kill you. You know, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Yeah, that's just a trip.
yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe I'm crazy, but I thought we were past the point of like political leaders getting assassinated in broad daylight and shit like that.
Yeah, because what was the last?
Not even a political leader anymore.
Not even he ain't even in the game no
Giving
more.
a speech. He probably I don't know what he was doing, but
Well, see, that's that. We don't know what the fuck he was doing.
he's giving a speech somewhere, probably like a commencement speech for a college graduation or something. I don't know.
Oh, they got him like that.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of speech he'd be giving. He's just a speaker at something probably. Because it's not like he's giving the State of the Union and shit anymore.
You know what I mean? He ain't even in the game no more.
Mhm.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Well, and then like the current prime minister, he's got to be like, oh shit.
Better him than me.
Yeah, he's got to be like, I'm gonna get some more security.
Right. What
Yeah.
is he thinking?
I don't know.
God
I
damn.
don't know. It's fucking crazy though.
Shit,
And then-
I ain't
well-
leaving the house no more,
Well,
motherfucker.
and for some reason, that's like bringing out all the like, well, see, it happens in other countries too. It's not an American problem, but that's different. That's different than having 7 mass shootings every 10 days
It is. Ah, man, that's crazy.
or
That's
something.
crazy
That's a
shit.
fake. I made that stat up for the record, but
I mean,
it's probably
sounded
not
pretty. Sounded
yeah,
pretty
it's probably,
accurate.
It's probably not that.
Nobody
far
would
off.
question what you just said.
Yeah, it's probably not that far off. So
And like we said before, that's just what we hear of.
yeah,
It was-
Russia's still going crazy. Putin's like, oh, this shit's just starting, but I don't know. That seems weird too. Seems like it's not going that well.
For him.
Yeah.
Yeah, for him.
Yeah, and then I read this article the other day that said that they were thinking about doing a draft in Russia
Oh.
to make people fight,
Oh.
but then they didn't want to because they thought it would make it look like they're losing. So they're having a problem with like skilled soldiers, I guess. I guess they lost a lot of people.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
How do you
Yeah.
think that would work?
and he basically said that he'll kill everybody in Ukraine if he has to, and it's America's fault. I guess the West. It's the West's fault.
West.
He said the longer the West supports Ukraine, the more Ukrainians have to die, and then so it's the West's fault.
Well, where I'm confused is, and help me out on this, but how is it not considered an act of war when you giving a motherfucker guns to fight one of your enemies?
I don't know.
That's where I'm-
That's some like weird technicality.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah, that's why I was like,
Shit,
that's where I'm
'cause-
confused. Because if I'm banging with you and I see you help, well, motherfucker, I'm about to blow your ass away real quick.
because we can. You're allowed to send like supplies, but as long as you don't send people or something.
Yeah,
I
confused.
don't know.
That's where it's just like, man, y'all playing.
Yeah, it's
This is another Cold War situation.
well, and you're talking about war, so it's like, what if somebody's just like, oh, okay, I don't give a fuck about that, and then that's it. It's like, oh, you're not allowed to use mustard gas, and someone's like, okay, I'm just going to.
You know what I mean? Fuck it.
Like we're at war, so I'm just gonna do it. But what are you gonna do? We're already at war.
This is war. Like
Yeah,
it don't get no dirtier than this. Like,
Like,
where
you're
the
gonna-
rules at? You
you're
know
gonna,
what I mean?
you're gonna invade me for breaking. Well, you already did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that always
don't know.
that's been confusing me.
But I think it's about like the economic repercussions afterwards, because Russia's really hurting right now. I guess.
Mhm. Has been for years.
Mhm.
Like that, they've been in the dark, man.
Well,
for-
and even Disney's like, fuck you. You can't have Disney Plus no more. Yeah.
Netflix,
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they had Facebook over
Yeah,
there
I think
anyway, did
I
they?
think we talked about that, but
Yeah, everything pulling out on
yeah,
it.
everyone just hit the off switch. And
Yeah, Russia's been in the dark probably 20 plus years. That's what I said. How would a draft even work? Because
I don't know.
they fucking hate him over there.
Yeah.
You know, so how would that even work?
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be. That's probably another reason they didn't do it.
Hey, we ain't going, motherfucker.
Mhm.
How would that even?
But I
think-
guess they're having like the recruiters are just cold calling. They're just dialing numbers like,
what you doing?
you want to join the army?
What you doing?
Yeah, straight up, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, so it's not going that good.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
cool.
Well, and what's weird to me, there's that G20 summit thing going on right now.
Right.
So like there's this war happening, and then they're all just gonna go have like a meeting about it.
Okay, so you feeling me?
Yeah, and they all go in the room and they're like, Russia, this war is bad, and Russia's like,
Everybody in the room staring
Russia's
at
like,
Russia like
you're bad.
you know what I
And then
mean?
they're like, okay, I'm glad we talked about this.
How's
then they're all
that
just gonna
going
go
down?
home.
Yeah, it sounds like Russia got to be in the corner looking at y'all.
Yeah,
like,
it's got to be super awkward.
super duper awkward.
But
Or on some kind of fucking beach resort shit. Like, why do y'all even need that?
it's getting yelled at. Like, why did Russia even go?
I wouldn't.
You already know.
I'd be like, fuck all y'all.
They're worried that'd be
motherfuckers, man.
worse, or I don't know. They're getting a bunch of maybe they thought if they went, maybe their sanctions would go away or something.
That's why I don't believe so much in like the concept of somebody pushing the red button and it being over. I don't believe that. I don't think that's how it's gonna happen. It's too much money,
Yeah, well,
and all these motherfuckers is in
Yeah.
cahoots with each other.
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck if the UK is looking at Belarus dirty or Belarus is looking at Russia or Ukraine. Y'all all in fucking business with each other, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All y'all in position, y'all all in the positions to make the kind of moves y'all make. Nobody wants to be the guy because there's ultimately going to be no winners in that shit.
Mhm.
Y'all got Putin. This motherfucker got yachts, mansions. You don't want to. You don't want to end that.
Yeah, well, everything is so dependent on like Russia only has money because other people buy their oil. So, like, if they got rid of the United States, like it's like their biggest customer is gone.
Come on,
too.
man.
Yeah.
Everybody's rubbing elbows with each other, one way or the other.
Mhm.
Nobody wants to be the guy to end that, and no winner. Would you like you? I think you said it before. What are you going to be, king of the rubble after that?
Yeah. So,
What?
yeah. What's left?
All your money's burned.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Congratulations. You know what I mean? I don't
You
think
fucked it all up.
you fucked it. You, hey, you motherfucker. If you're the last one left, you fucked it up. I don't think anybody wants to be that guy.
Probably not.
No, nah. Too much money, too much real estate, too much power, too many perks.
Well, and that's not. I mean, not like Illuminati, but there
I
has
hate
to
that
be.
word.
I mean, there's got to be some kind of behind the scenes thing because rich people love staying rich, and being rich has nothing to do with countries or
It
borders
doesn't.
or whatever.
No.
So there has to be like a meeting that happens of super rich people
Of them.
that decide like how shit is gonna go down. Like it has to be. Like
Has to
without worrying about countries or whatever, it's just about
Wipe all that off the table.
yeah, it's just about making sure that they're whatever industries they're
There's some
involved
super
in.
duper rich motherfuckers that got their hands up these motherfuckers' asses and they make them talk.
Yeah, it's
and
gotta
they
be.
make
Well,
'em
that's
walk.
what lobbying is.
Pretty much.
People like companies pay people to go talk to senators about shit that they want done, and then the senator does it, and then usually they get something back.
Yay or nay.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Usually there's something in it for them too. You know.
All the way down the line.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to trickle down the line. But yeah. Nobody wants to be the I don't think it's not gonna happen like that. That's all hype.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything's just way too connected.
Way
And
too
there's
connected.
got to be people making sure that something like that doesn't happen. There's no way there's not.
To control the masses.
Not even some like super weird culty,
No.
super evil
No,
thing. It's probably
nah.
it's probably people just meeting in like a big tall building somewhere.
We don't
Just
and
in a-
ain't got no suits, no Rolexes, ain't driving a
in
Jag.
I mean, I don't know, maybe they are, but just in a boardroom talking
maybe a
about
Jag,
okay,
maybe
how
a
this shit,
Jag
how
and a
this shit's
Rollie.
gonna go.
Maybe a Jag and a Rollie. Yeah, but we didn't probably walk by us every day. Don't even know.
Mhm.
Man, you hip to the Georgia Guidestones? Have we talked
Yeah,
about
they
that
got
before?
blowed
You
up.
see that shit?
Yeah, that's crazy. And then they blew, like they got damaged by an explosion, and then they were like, we might as well blow them the rest of the way up. And then they blew them the rest of the way up because I guess they were like, oh, it's dangerous to keep them halfway blown up, so we got to blow it up all the way.
I don't know. I don't even
And
know.
what is that? What is the Georgia?
The Georgia
Guidestones?
Guidestones.
What were they? They were weird, right? Like nobody knows where they came from or something.
No, nobody knows who erected them. I think they were put there in the early '80s. Listening to Goody Mob in the '90s is where I got hip to them. Where a dude was talking about them Guidestones, so I was like Guidestones, so I hipped him up. And they're basically and I hate the word Illuminati. I don't like that word because it just means to illuminate, to give you the information. That's all it means. But they were like guidelines for humanity to cut the population down to, and then, this COVID shit, if you want to put that with that, it all makes sense.
It's crazy, man.
To cut down the population.
It's easier to just not think about it. It's like, I'm just going to go about my life.
It is. Because it's fucking freaky, man.
It's weird.
And they got, I don't even know what you call them, like, they got holes drilled in them in certain spots to where when the sun sets in the morning, it's perfect. You can see. And then when it sets at night, there's a hole where and then it shines through.
Yeah, and then somebody blows it up.
Yeah, and somebody blows it up. I think it's 5 languages: English, Mandarin, Arabic, Spanish.
So did somebody want them to be blown up? Was it a plant?
Well, people have been attacking them for years. They've been vandalized and never ever blown up like this. But people have been attacking them for years.
But fucking crazy, man.
If you dig into them and you start reading, what the shit is, you'd be like, wow. And COVID kind of doesn't help it, but
yeah,
it's parallel. You're like, God damn, is that what they really just did?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop looking into stuff.
Is that what they really just did?
I don't want to look into shit anymore, man.
I mean, 'cause I think on the Guidestones, it's 500 million they want to keep it down to, or get it down to, and I don't know how many. 500 billion or 500 million?
500 million? That seems like not very
That's
many.
a lot.
Compared to, isn't there like
6 billion or something on Earth?
So 500 million is not very many.
It's not very many at all. I think I could have it wrong. 500 million, 500 billion. I'm pretty sure it was 500 million.
I don't like that. Depends on who's picking, I guess.
You know what I mean? Like, shit.
Who's picking the 500 million?
Who y'all keeping? Who's valuable? Is there anything I need to know?
What do you think about USC and UCLA coming to the Big Ten? I saw that and I was like, there's 2 losses. There's 2 more teams to come beat the shit out of Nebraska at Memorial Stadium.
I say 1-1.
That's all I could think.
I say 1-1.
I mean, we could get UCLA.
Yeah, I think we can get UCLA. USC. But I thought Nebraska better get good, and they better get good fast.
Yeah, they really better get good. I'm worried they're going to get kicked out of the Big Ten. Because there's some, like, academic thing that Nebraska used to be a part of when they joined the Big Ten, but then they got kicked out of it.
Yeah.
And now we're the only school in the Big Ten.
Well, I think the only reason we got in the Big Ten was because of our academics.
Yeah. Yeah, and now we're not in that. We don't have that membership or whatever anymore.
Nope.
But USC and UCLA do. Yeah, so we're still the only school that doesn't have it. So I'm worried that they're gonna try. If we start sucking and we don't make as much money anymore, we could get fucking booted out of a big conference, man. I don't think that would ever happen.
We're still Nebraska.
Yeah.
We're still Nebraska.
I think by the time that happens, college football will be like.
And even if you like, let's go all time wins list. We're still top fucking 5, bro.
Yeah,
we're still gonna fill your stadium up.
Eventually, it's gonna get to a point where that don't matter anymore.
I think we're there. I think we're there.
We'll see.
Where that don't matter. Yeah, but I immediately thought this could be dope. But Nebraska better get good and get good fast.
Yeah, it'd be fun to have USC come to Lincoln every once in a while and play.
It doesn't
I don't want to lose every time though.
Geographically, like I don't
doesn't
like
make any sense. Yeah, the conferences don't make any sense geographically anymore. It's not about that. Now it's all about the TV deal,
right?
Because now I think it's the Big Ten. Every school in the Big Ten gets $100 million check
off top, and that's what it's about.
Yeah,
that's what it's about. And you got what? Nebraska, UCLA, USC. I mean, the Big Ten is
Ohio State, Michigan,
the grandfather of them
State.
all, man. I mean, we talking big dollars in that shit. I thought maybe, and we still got a couple years, 2025, that maybe they would just give us East Coast Conference, Mid-East Conference, Midwest Conference, West. 20 to 24 teams in a conference. Yeah, that'd work.
Mm-hmm.
That way, the playoff, you would have a dope ass playoff.
Yeah,
we might get a couple few weeks extra football.
Yeah, probably. That'd be cool.
I mean, fuck, Super Bowl's all the way in February now.
Mm-hmm.
Where back in the day, it was you got your college national championship that Friday, and that Sunday you got your Super Bowl. Now that shit's there's such a gap in there. Yeah, that's what I think they
That'd be cool. I'd be down for that.
I mean, you got
Whatever.
schools.
I mean, I would miss it, but that's different too. College football already isn't what it used to be.
It ain't what it used to be already. So
I mean, holding on to the old shit is just holding on to old shit for
there's some shit you
for
got to
no
let
reason.
go.
Like, I feel like it used to be more fun. I really do. And I don't know what's different. It just feels like the soul's gone.
Well, if you're a Husker fan and you're a Wolverine fan, we're still waiting for that '97 number one team to play, even though we'll never get it.
Yeah.
Where the year where we had to share it.
Maybe that's why college football isn't as fun.
That was a dope ass year of college football.
Maybe it's just because Nebraska's not good, and I just don't care anymore. Because when Nebraska's good, I watch like every single game.
Right.
But when Nebraska's not good, I watch the
Well,
Nebraska
wait a minute
game,
though,
and then that's all
dog.
the
When
football I
Nebraska
watch.
was good, I knew I could get my nap in by halftime and get ready for the club. So I feel you.
Do you regret that now? Do you regret not watching the good old days? Do you regret like leaving a game early or shutting it off early?
No,
I kind of do.
no. Well, I'm a little more spoiled than you.
Yeah.
So by halftime, it was usually like 60 to like 7.
Yeah, I've never seen it like that.
So after that,
I mean, I saw it when I was a kid, but I don't like that was when I was 5.
Yeah, it was. So it was you was pretty good. You was pretty cool.
Yeah, like I don't remember it.
Yeah, you by halftime like you can go
like
ahead.
we were always just pretty good.
Yeah, I remember the years where we had the game won in warm ups. So yeah, you can
That'd
get your
be
nap
nice.
in. You can get your. I think I got a
That
good.
would be nice.
On paper, man, we look good.
We do look good. I'm kind of worried that we're not gonna be able to hold on to Mickey Joseph for very long. That dude's gonna be head coaching pretty soon, I bet. Just the way he recruits, man.
He's going to be the head coach at the University of Nebraska before he's the head coach anywhere else.
You think so? I don't know. If they have a crazy good season and Scott Frost gets to stay, I mean somebody could snag Mickey Joseph next year if they want to.
If I boil it down to this. What Trev Alberts did up at UNO and just totally diversified that whole, like what that dude did up there as far as black head coaches, black administrators, black, you know what I mean? And not even just black, just all around. What he did up there was amazing. That guy's not scared to
It'd be cool to have a black head coach.
Yeah, and never in history.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, that guy's not scared to make that kind of move. And I was always a fan of Trev Alberts, man. The dude
I'm a big fan of what he's.
Dude played the right way, had a decent NFL career. I think he had elbow or surgery problems, but I think Hall of Famer, easy would have been a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I never heard of him before he was AD over here.
Yeah,
but
man,
I like pretty much everything he's done. I'm like, that's a smart move. I don't know if he has like good people over there giving him good ideas, or if these are his ideas.
I think he's just a sharp guy.
I've been really pretty much every time he's in the news, I'm like, nice. Like sometimes when Bill Moose was in the news, it was kind of rough.
It was hard.
Yeah, but
like I swear he was drunk a couple times.
Apparently,
he liked his juice.
That's the word on the street.
Yeah, they said he liked his juice.
Yeah, he was drunk a lot.
Yeah, they said he liked that juice.
Who knows if that's true? That's the thing about this town too. Is like everybody hears rumors about like the university athletic director. I don't think other cities are like that.
You don't think?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, like the big college towns. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, where that's it.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But like,
what was
I don't know.
the
Like-
Ohio State?
like I would even
remember the
say,
Ohio
like-
State thing with the tattoos and all that shit? You remember that? Jim Tressel, where all the Ohio State players were going to a tattoo parlor, getting free tattoos, getting hooked up. That's the whole reason why Tressel got fired.
Oh.
Then who was the quarterback at that time? Pryor. Remember Terrell Pryor? Went to the Raiders. where it was so bad that his suspension in college they tacked on to his NFL career.
Really?
I
Yeah,
think he
didn't
might have
know
had
they
to miss his whole. No, he had to miss 6 games of his rookie career
I didn't
from
know
the
they could do
scandal
that.
in college. I didn't either. That was the first time that had ever happened.
Damn.
But every Ohio State player that year that went to the NFL, their suspension followed them to the NFL. And where's Ohio? Ohio State. What town is that? Youngstown? No, it ain't Youngstown.
Columbus. Ohio State.
Yeah, where's
Columbus.
Columbus. Yeah, and that's the only thing there.
Yeah.
No
Yeah. So
protein.
so other towns like that for sure, but like,
Yeah.
like most places you don't hear like my wife probably hears shit about Scott Frost's marriage and shit. Like in Kansas City, I don't think that's what people are talking about.
Nah.
You know, like
Nah.
like like there's all these little rumors like, oh, I saw Bill Moose drunk at Runza and shit like that just gets circulated.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Well, I remember I was back in
It's a
barber
big
school
small
about
town, man.
10, 12 years ago, and I saw Bo Pelini. He used to jog around downtown all the time and shit. And I didn't see him coming because he came from behind me. But the dude just ran out in fucking traffic, man. It was like that scene in the movie. And he was just like,
No shit.
I was like, this dude's a real fucking asshole, man. I was like, God damn. He just ran out in the middle of the street.
Yo,
like,
fuck you, Bo
fuck
Pelini,
you.
man.
I was like, I love him, though. I was like, I fucking love this guy, though.
I was conflicted on Bo Pelini.
You were?
Yeah, well, because I don't know, dude. Your head coach shouldn't be getting personal foul penalties.
Not like that.
Yeah,
Not like
your
that.
head coach shouldn't be costing your team 15 yards.
No, not like that. Not like that. I think I like the guy.
And I think like once you find out you're getting fired, you shouldn't go talk to the kids and talk a bunch of shit about the university.
Yeah, that was.
Like, I don't think you should have done that, dude.
Being a coach,
Like that was one of those things. Like people, oh, you fire him when he's winning 10 games. That's crazy. But that was about a different thing than winning football games or not. It was like, I think it was just I think it was just poisonous over there.
I think I'm gonna tell you where I think he fucked up was the game where he was in Taylor Martinez's face.
Yeah,
In the camera, I don't think the camera meant to zip in on that, but I think that's what ruined it for him. But I also, as a player, come from the old school.
Yeah.
Where
he just didn't transition well from like the old breed to
the
new
new
breed.
boosters, yeah, I think that's where the new boosters started coming in, and they don't get that.
Mm-hmm.
I just told my son this the other day, like, it's never personal out there,
Right.
and if your coach ain't cussing you out, and it sounds cliche, it sounds, bubblegumish, but if he ain't in your face all day talking shit to you, then he probably don't like you. And not that he just don't see something in you.
Oh, and they caught him on tape talking shit about the fans.
And they caught him. Yeah, that's right.
That'll sink you pretty quick.
But that game I remember that
around here,
game.
though, he was
that was
right.
the Ohio State game
He
where
was
we
right.
came back. He was definitely right.
He was right.
He was right.
Nebraska is a bunch of fair weather fucking
He was
fans.
right. And we came back and won
For
that
sure.
game.
Like if we're losing at halftime, the stadium empties.
Yeah, I don't do that.
We're like down 7 at halftime.
I paid for the ticket.
Half the people leave.
I paid for the ticket.
And we are a bunch of fair weather motherfuckers around here.
That's a part of the game, you
Yeah.
know, walking out with your fan. Everybody, we all had this in common today.
So he wasn't even wrong about that, but I don't know, when you get caught on tape saying it,
Yeah.
especially when, I don't know, every other coach, like the number one fans in college football is like our thing. So
That's
the
what
head
they say.
coach,
That's
so,
what they say.
right.
That's what
So
they
the
say.
head coach talking shit about the fan base, that's bad optics.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
never gonna go over
That's
well.
probably 1, 2, and 3 that got him fired.
Yeah, if you do one or two of those things, Bo, you're probably still here, dog.
But as a parent and my son, I would let him go with Bo Pelini for 4 years.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
Mhm.
As a parent, I didn't mind the guy.
See, the players,
They
seemed
loved
like
him.
They all loved him.
They loved him. They would have did anything for him. I didn't see nobody crying over Mike Riley.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they loved him. And then he went to Youngstown State and played in the national. It might D2, I don't care.
Yeah.
But played in the national championship game that next year.
Well, and didn't Carl Pelini just end up in the College Football Hall of Fame or something?
I heard that.
or some
I heard
shit.
something weird.
I don't remember. We don't have time to look it up.
Yeah, we don't have time to
The
look it.
episode's over anyway, but I feel like Carl Pelini or something ended up in like the whatever it is, the FCS Hall of Fame or
Something
shit.
like that. I heard
Yeah,
something like
something
that.
weird,
I
something
was like,
weird.
what? Who'd he pay?
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for listening, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Check out our socials. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on TikTok. Videos are on YouTube and on Spotify. New episodes every Tuesday. We'll see you guys next week.